This is probably one of the more overlooked food sources in the fall and winter. There's, I think, half a dozen species of what people call hackberry. The genus is Celtis. It is alternate in arrangement, simple deciduous leaf. It is in the elm family, so it does have a leaf that looks like an elm. And it puts on a fruit that has a pretty tasty, fleshy pulp to it, as well as a nut. Now the species I have in front of me is probably sugarberry, Celtis lavigata, which is in the southeast. The more common hackberry is Celtis occidentalis, I believe. Occidentalis, I believe, and it's in more in the northern part of the United States and into southern Canada, and it also goes pretty far west, I think, to the eastern part of the Great Plains. But these things, the ones I've eaten, have always tasted really good. From what I understand, they potentially, depending on their location, may not taste so good. But the fleshy part of the fruit tastes delicious, and the southern version, the nutlet that's inside, is pretty hard to chew up. The northern one, a little bit easier, but you can eat the whole thing. Just be careful with your teeth, especially on the southern one. Pretty easy to identify because of the leaves, and then it has a bark that has sometimes a whole lot of these quirky protrusions on it, but for the most part smooth. But it can be covered and be very ridgy in terms of the quirky protrusions on the bark. Pretty neat tree. I mean, you could see all the berries on this thing. It's loaded. In terms of calories, you know, per volume, you probably get 3 times more calories out of something like this than you will for blueberries. And these fruits will hang on the tree well into winter. And if you can't reach them, you're not going to hurt anything by throwing a stick up there and knocking some down. Pretty neat tree. Again, this is one of the hackberries or sugarberry. Genus is Celtis.